Hello friends, welcome to my channel Pharma Dive. This channel is purely for educational purposes and aims to provide valuable information. So if you are ready to dive into the world of pharma, hit the subscribe button and join the journey. Let's explore, learn and gain together. Today's topic is out of specification in pharmaceutical industry. Introduction. Out of specification refers to the test results that fall outside predefined acceptance criteria established in official compendia, regulatory findings, or internal specifications. It is a critical quality event that requires thorough investigation. They indicate potential issues in analytical methods, manufacturing processes, or material quality and must be investigated thoroughly. As per US FDA administration, OOS results are those that do not meet the established specifications or acceptance criteria for drug substances, drug products, or raw materials. Potential causes of out of specification include analytical errors such as improper methodology, faulty instruments, or human mistakes during the testing. Sampling errors like incorrect collection or poor handling can also affect the results. Manufacturing deviations, including equipment malfunctions or operator errors, may lead to out of specification outcomes. Additionally, environmental conditions and product degradation or instability can significantly impact the product quality and responsible for out of specifications. Out of specification investigation strategy. A structured, scientifically justified approach is followed into two phases. Let's see phase 1. The phase 1 is laboratory investigation, which is preliminary checks for obvious errors, which includes verification of analytical data, instruments and method checks, and analyst performance review. Now let's see phase 2, which is full-scale investigation. If phase 1 identifies no lab error, a comprehensive cross-functional review is conducted to identify the root cause, such as manufacturing process review, batch record evaluation, raw material and environmental assessment. Retesting policy. Retesting is permitted only if phase 1 uncovers a valid reason to invalidate the original results, often performed by a different analyst. Testing into compliance, a prohibited practice where firms continue testing failed products hoping for a passing result, which is a major data integrity violation. The investigation workflow begins with identification of an OOS result, followed by immediate notification to quality assurance. Phase 1 investigation is then initiated to determine any assignable cause. If required, the process is escalated to phase 2 for detailed evaluation and root cause analysis. Based on the findings, CAPA is implemented, leading to the final conclusion along with proper documentation and closure. Let's see the detailed investigation workflow. First step is detection of OOS result. OOS result identified during testing of raw materials or in processes or finished products. Analyst immediately informs to QC or QA department. Step 2 is phase 1. Phase 1 involves the initial assessment and laboratory investigation with a primary focus on identifying any laboratory related errors. This includes reviewing of raw data and chromatograms, verifying all calculations and checking instrument calibration and performance. It also includes reviewing the analyst technique and evaluation of sample preparation procedures to ensure accurate and reliable results. Outcome is if assignable cause found and additional testing is required to confirm the results, document the cause and proceed with same analyst for repeat testing. If assignable cause is not identified, then by using new experimental design or hypothesis and fresh solution if required, repeat the testing with second analyst. If the results does not conform to specification and or no assignable cause is identified in experimental design or hypothesis, then proceed for phase 2 investigation. Step 3. Phase 2 full-scale investigation. This phase involves a comprehensive root cause analysis using tools like fishbone diagram and 5 whys. The investigation focuses on manufacturing and process related issues and including a detailed review of batch manufacturing record. It also includes evaluation of raw materials and suppliers, checking official process parameters, and assessing environmental conditions. Additionally, the deviations and change controls are reviewed to identify the potential source of variability. Outcome of this investigation is if assignable cause established, then CAPA plan is proposed. Based on risk or impact assessment, fate of batch is decided whether rejected or released. If assignable cause is not identified, then additional data shall be reviewed from the process validation, sampling procedures, and stability trend to determine the way forward. An impact assessment is performed to check if OOS has impact on other processes or outcomes. Further retesting and resampling is performed to confirm or identify the cause of the OOS. Step 4. Retesting and resampling. Retesting. QA authorizes retesting on the basis of phase 2 investigation if required. Resampling. If required, resampling shall be performed after QA authorization. If permitted, resampling is performed using same sampling procedure. Let's see outcomes. If sampling error or assignable cause is established and results after resampling are within limits, then sample is repeated by second analyst in duplicate. If both the results meet the specification, then QA authorizes the OOS as invalid and concerned responsible person takes necessary CAPA and batch can be released. If no assignable cause is found, QA authorizes the OOS as valid and batch rejection decision can be taken. While performing impact assessment, the potential impact on the other batches, stability samples, and marketed products is carefully evaluated. Based on this evaluation, a decision is made on whether the further actions such as product recall or hold are necessary. While proposing CAPA, corrective actions are defined to address the identified root cause and preventive actions are established to eliminate the risk of recurrence. The responsibilities and timelines are clearly assigned to ensure the timely implementation. Additionally, effectiveness checks are performed and continuous improvement is tracked to ensure long-term compliance and quality. While taking the batch disposition decision, the batch may be rejected if product quality is compromised. Reprocessing may be considered if it is scientifically justified, and the batch may be released only when there is a strong scientific justification and assurance of product quality. While documentation and closure, a complete OOS investigation report is prepared and all supporting data are attached. The report is then reviewed and approved by quality assurance. Finally, the investigation is closed within the defined timeline. Common challenges in OOS investigation include incomplete or delayed investigations, which can impact timely decision making. A lack of scientific justification often weakens the credibility of findings and conclusions. Inadequate identification of root cause may lead to ineffective corrective actions. Additionally, data integrity issues and insufficient training of personnel can further compromise the reliability and quality of investigation process. Industry best practices include strict adherence to standard operating procedures to ensure consistency and compliance. Timely initiation and closure of investigations are essential for effective quality management. Cross-functional involvement from QC, QA, and production enhances the accuracy and completeness of investigations. Additionally, robust training program and a strong emphasis on data integrity following ALCOA principles are critical for maintaining reliable and compliant processes. Significance of out of specification. It ensures compliance with regulatory requirements, maintains product quality, safety and efficacy. It prevents distribution of non-conforming products, strengthens the quality management system, supports good manufacturing practices, and it ensures the patient safety while strengthening the company's credibility and trust. Regulatory expectations are US Food and Drug Administration OOS guidance, MHRA guidance on OOS investigations, ICH Q7 and Q10 guidelines, WHO Technical Report Series 986. Regulators expect scientifically sound, unbiased, and well documented investigations. Conclusion. Out of specification management is a critical component of pharmaceutical quality system. A systematic science-based approach ensures regulatory compliance, product quality, and patient safety while driving continuous improvement. Thank you everyone for your time and attention. If you like this presentation, then please like, share and subscribe my channel Pharma Dive.